What's got you in such a silly good mood today?
Oh, I got good news.
What'd you get?
Well, I heard Sandy texted me.
She did?
Yes.
She can text now?
Yes. She can't say a lot, but she said, I'm texting and feeling better,
Oh.
getting stronger.
So, if you didn't see the last video, we rushed back to Colorado last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
One of Mom's dear friends was in ICU and she was on life support for 30 days.
Yeah.
She had sleep apnea, and that sleep apnea caused her to stop breathing, which caused her heart to stop.
Yeah.
She died 5 times. They had to bring her back to life.
And in the process, they collapsed her lungs, broke her sternum and her ribs.
Yeah, that was
4 ribs.
And she was intubated. She had a feeding tube. She couldn't speak. She understood everything.
Right.
And you guys were being silly and laughing in the hospital.
I heard her.
You what?
I heard her.
How'd you hurt her?
Making her laugh.
Oh, what was really funny is because every time her heart rate would go up, the alarm would go beep, 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 beep. And so you would make her laugh and she'd go beep, 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 beep. And then her son said, Mom, you laugh like R2-D2. Yeah. And then that made her laugh even harder.
Yeah. Well,
that's awesome. I'm so glad she's getting better.
Me too.
So she'll be home soon.
Yes.
I didn't think, well, I didn't, once I saw her, I believed she was going to come home. But now she's getting much better.
Well, as soon as I saw her, I said, you get your butt up out of that bed and get home right now, young lady.
That's awesome.
You know those little amulets that you wear around your neck for
vampires? For werewolves?
No.
What?
For like a SOS, help me.
Oh, a medical alert bracelet?
Yes, a necklace.
A medical alert necklace?
Yeah, because had she had that on when she first started feeling ill, she could push that button instead of waiting.
There's not a button on a medical alert necklace.
Yes, there is.
Mom, what are you talking about?
That thing with the button that you push for help. You know that button you push for help?
The button you push for help?
Yeah, it's SOS.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We did the video for Grandma. You know that stuff that you purchased for
Grandma? Bay Alarm Medical. The whole kit that they sent us. If you fall down, the SOS buttons.
Yes, yes.
Okay, sorry.
Hello.
Whoa, my head wasn't thinking. So now what? You want to get...
I want to get that little necklace for Sandy, because had she maybe have felt those symptoms and she was going out, she could have pushed that button really quick.
Oh, okay.
And instead of having all of her ribs and her sternum and all that.
Okay.
Lung collapsing.
I do think that they have like an individual button.
Yes. Like a help me button.
Right. They do have one of those.
Yes.
All right, I'll order one for her.
Okay.
Actually, I'll reach out to them.
Okay.
And I'll see if they want to sponsor a second video. Maybe we could do an unboxing and kind of like talk about it.
Oh, that'd be a great idea.
So let me see if they will. And if they won't, I'll just cut this part out of the video. And if they will, I'll add that part to the video.
Oh, good idea.
All right, that is a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, well, for sure. Those are very helpful.
Yeah.
So this is the Bay Alarm Medical SOS all-in-one device. This has a help button that you can push, and when you push this, there's a two-way speaker. So this will send for help. You can wear this at home, and you can wear this when you're away from home. And you can talk into this, and then they can talk back to you. It comes on a lanyard, so you can wear it around your neck like a necklace.
I have a pacemaker. Would that interfere with it?
You should always ask your doctor if you have a pacemaker with any kind of a device that you wear near it. So it also has this belt loop, so you can just slide it right into this belt loop. The speaker has a little hole there. You can hit the button there, and you just clip it right onto your pants. So you have the option of wearing it on your pants too. And while you're charging it, this is a cool little charger. It's magnetic. You just slide it right on there. No wires. You just slide it on there, and that can be charging. It comes with a little adapter. So while this is charging, or maybe you're not in the mood to wear this and you want to wear something different, there's a watch option. So you have this little button, this little guy here, and he just slides right into there. So you can wear this as a watch. If you need help, push this button and it'll connect to this. So if you are within range, this will connect to this, and you can still speak through this. If you're not wanting to wear it as a watch, you can put it around your neck like this, just on a simple lanyard. Or if you want to decorate it a little bit more, you can slide it, snap it right into one of these decorative charms. So you want to make sure that the decorative side is facing out, and when you turn it over, that the button is facing this way. This way, if there's ever a problem, you can just squeeze it, squeeze it, and it'll communicate with the other device. So you have a choice of all these different little fashionable things. You get the charger, the adapter, you get the main SOS unit, the all-in-one, you get the watch, you get the pouch, you get the lanyards. So this is a whole little kit here. This complements the other system that we got for Grandma last time. But you don't need that other system. This can work independently from that.
Wow. And while you're at it, you might order me one too.
Well, why would I order you one?
Well, I have a pacemaker. I don't know if I can wear it around my neck, but I can wear it around my waist.
But why would you need an emergency button?
Well, I'm on the ladder changing light bulbs. And I figured if I was out in the gazebo changing that light bulb, that if I fell off the ladder and hit my head or something.
Mom.
What?
Why are you standing on a ladder? Please tell me you're at least not standing on a ladder in high heels.
Yes.
Mom?
Why? How long do you think you're on heels on a ladder if you're changing a light bulb?
Mom.
Not literally.
Why don't you ask me to do that? I'll do that.
I know you're busy. And
Mom, I'm not too busy to change a light bulb. And for the really tall ceilings, we'll just have somebody come in and change those. Stay off a ladder. You don't need to be on a ladder.
I have to get on the ladder.
Why do you have to get on a ladder?
Because do you know how they build houses these days with the cupboards clear to the top of this 9-foot ceiling?
Well, then use the lower cupboards.
They're full.
Mom.
I can only reach to the first and second shelf, and I need a ladder for the third and the fourth one. You know those ladders in the library where you can slide them back and forth?
Yeah.
That would be ideal, but would be
You don't need to be on the ladders. And what are you doing on a ladder in the gazebo?
Well, there's a light bulb up there, and I have to vacuum
and
dust.
You vacuum and dust the gazebo?
Well, of course, there's a carpet there, and there's furniture out there it's outside.
I can't believe you vacuum and dust. Well, I don't know, Mom.
Do you want to sit on furniture that...
Why don't you? I can't. You're. Now I'm finding out you're changing light. Well, I mean, I know normally changing a light. Normally changing a light bulb is fine.
Yes.
But standing on a ladder. If you're standing on a ladder, then it's not fine.
Well,
I don't want you on a ladder, please.
Well, I was trying to stand on the couch and the chairs out there, and they were wobbly. I was afraid.
Out in the gazebos?
Yeah, they were really wobbly.
All right. You got to let me get you help. You got to quit trying to do everything all by yourself. At least let me have a housekeeper come in.
No,
why?
I'm not going to have to hurry up and tidy up the house so the maid can come over.
What?
I don't want anybody to see that I have, that they would, oh my gosh, did you see this lady's windows? Oh, her oven was a disgrace. Not to put sharp corners on the bedding.
Mom, nobody's going to say that.
Oh, they'll think it.
Oh, gosh, you're not. Oh, speaking of.
Yes, thinking.
No, I was just thinking. I saw you on the camera running out and yelling at the gardener.
Well.
I saw that. What was that about?
He's an idiot.
Well, Mom, what happened?
Well, Giovanni, he needs to go. I'll do it all myself.
You are not going to do it yourself. And why does he need to go?
Well, because he uses the weed eater and he digs down instead of the lawnmower, and he digs down to the dirt. He's almost got the trees falling over because he's got them cut on the bottom so deeply.
I literally was like, what is she? Because I could tell when you're yelling.
Yes.
And your face looked so angry. And then he turned around and he took off.
Ran.
And I haven't seen him come back.
Well,
you're not going to be out there. You can't do all that by yourself.
I can.
You can't.
I did it before.
Mom, let me just get a different service to come out. Jeez, you are so difficult. You can't do everything by yourself. Sometimes you need help.
You
need help with some things sometimes.
If you can't do it right the first time, don't do it at all.
Okay.
Well,
Miss Pernickety school teacher.
persnickety.
Pernickety.
What's pernickety? Because my girlfriend called me this morning and she called me persnickety.
It's pernickety.
Pernickety. I'll have to let her know that's not right. You hear that, Carly?
I think they're both right. I think you can say I had never actually heard okay, confession. I've never heard pernickety. I said persnickety, and then somebody corrected me. They were like, it's pernickety. And I was like, oh, excuse me. Oh, you just said Carlene. Oh, she's another friend you've had for a long, long time.
Over 60 years.
Wow.
Another one that we're goofballs. We make each other laugh on the every day.
I know, but then you'll tell me, you'll text me, be quiet when you come in because I'm doing Bible study.
Yeah.
Because you guys do your weekly Bible study.
Right.
And then I'll come in quietly in the back, and then the last time I came in,
my legs were up and I was laughing.
kicking your feet up in the air, laughing hysterically, holding your stomach, saying, it hurts, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. Some Bible study.
Well.
She's the one that you went to Texas with as a teenager, right?
Yes. We got on the bus and got drunk. It's all her fault.
Yeah. And you're still friends. You don't have a lot of friends. You have a tight-knit circle of very close, long-term friends.
Yeah. Like Kay, she's 102.
I know.
And she's gorgeous.
She is. She was in the last video, too. Who else? Who else have you known for a long time? Angie.
Oh, I have a funny story about me and Angie, boy.
What?
Oh, should I tell you?
Yes, tell me.
Oh, no.
Tell me.
Okay, I met a friend.
Uh-huh.
And he wanted me to come over to the house. I said, well, I can't do that by myself.
Okay.
I'll have to take a friend with me. So Angie said she'd go with me because she's a
scrapper.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a scrapper.
Yeah, so we went in there and looked around and we saw all these pictures on the wall. So many on the floor, on the wall, everywhere, these pictures, everywhere. And we looked around and we looked at one another, and then over on the couch was this really big, like a big curly hair, like it had fallen in an ash pit or something. And I looked real close. I started reading it, and then Angie was reading the bottom of it, and I looked at the picture. I jumped back and I said, I'm out of here. She said, wait for me. I said, no way. I headed for that door, and Jimenez,
go ahead.
I said, stop, where are you going? Where are you going? I said, we're leaving. And I said, I'm not waiting for you. And
you just left her?
I ran. If she didn't keep up, she's going to get left. And she jumped in the car, and the car was still going. She jumped in and she said, what are you doing? What's wrong? I said, oh, Angie, I was just looking at that picture on the wall, and the eyes opened. She started.
Oh, my God.
They opened real big, and she started laughing, hit her head on the window. She was laughing so hard. I said, what's wrong? And she said, I was reading the caption on the bottom, and it said, if you look into his eyes will open.
Oh, no.
We
oh,
laughed so
no.
hard, but I was gone.
I mean, if I was looking at a painting or a picture and the eyes open and looked at me, I think I'd be gone too.
Yes.
There wouldn't be anything that would stop me.
I know. And it was just getting dark.
No, thank you.
No.
No way. Yeah, you have great friends.
Yes.
You have really good friends.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad she's doing better.
Yeah.
We've been friends for a very long time.
Very long time.
Yeah. And I used to, everybody called you Lucy and Ethel.
Oh, I know. And we always got in a fight about that.
Why would you get in a fight about that?
Well, she always wanted to be Lucy, and I wanted to be Lucy, and I called her Ethel. No, you're Ethel.
Nobody wanted to be Ethel?
No.
Aww.
Well, Lucy was the main thing.
Well, you know what's really funny?
What?
When I watch reruns of I Love Lucy and I see things like that,
Yeah.
there are so many characteristics of her that do remind me of you. That.
Like what?
Just, yes. Yeah. 100%. Yep. And you're always getting into trouble.
Yes.
And actually, you and your friend were always getting into trouble together.
Yes.
You guys used to be bad girls. Tell me some of the bad things you did, because I know you did bad things.
Well, there was this cute little shopping cart. I mean, little bitty, like a toy shopping cart. It was
Like
parked
from
out.
a grocery store?
Yes, and it was parked outside with all the other grocery carts.
Yeah.
And Sandy said, "Oh, look how cute that is. I want that for my grandbaby." I said, "Well, pick it up and put it in your van or your car."
Mom,
What?
you didn't. You did.
Oh, she did it all.
Oh, I saw that one. Bad girl.
Yeah, and then her daughter moved out of her house and bought another house down in wherever it is, way far down.
Uh-huh.
And she left a lilac bush that she had just planted. And I said, "Oh no, this poor little lilac bush got left behind." And Sandy said, "I know, we're going to take it." I said, "We are? How cool." And we took that bush.
You dug up the bush?
The yeah, the one that smells so good. What is
Lilac?
it? Lilac bush.
Or jasmine?
No, lilac,
Lilac?
bush. Yeah.
Oh. Mom, that doesn't belong to any... After the house sells, you can't take the bush.
Oh, wow, we did.
Well, we did.
She bought it.
You guys were always laughing. Laughing. Like,
yes.
you and she... Oh, my gosh, you guys would do the silliest things. But I do want you to... Not that you're getting older, because you know what?
Everybody gets older.
No, I know. How do I say this? So, although Grandma was witty, funny, stylish, sarcastic, hilarious, gorgeous, with her clothing, her lashes, her wit, I still always thought of her as an old lady, right?
Oh.
Well, I always thought of her as like an old lady. Like she was a witty, stylish, smart, elegant, gorgeous old lady.
Yeah, and I always thought of her as my mom.
Yeah, but with you, I never thought of you as, I think it's because you are always...
I had to do everything.
Well, you're always busy. You're always active. You you work out. You go shopping. You drive. Like Grandma didn't drive for a long time, and there are a lot of things. But you're still super independent. You wear your high heels. You're always dancing. So I never think of you as being... You're gonna be 77 this year. I know. I don't think of that.
How dare you say that out loud?
Well, I think you're eternally 50. I think you're forever 50. In my head, you're just forever 50.
Well, that's absolutely not true. I'm forever 39.
Okay, forever 39.
Yeah.
But you are in your 70s, and you do have to...
Late 70s.
Yeah, late 70s. So you do have to be a little more careful, Mom. You can't just be jumping up on ladders in high heels, and doing weird things like that. I can't even imagine somebody on a ladder in high heels. You don't have common sense.
Well, this ladder has got rubber rungs.
Oh, does that rubber rungs?
Yeah.
And that's going to stop you from falling backwards on your head?
Well, let's hope so.
Mom.
What?
No, well, let's use a little common sense. No high heels on ladders. And if it's a little step stool,
What is the difference? What is the difference?
What is the difference?
I don't stand on my heel on the ladder. I stand on my under my toes.
Because you're going to lose your balance. Most accidents happen in the home.
Yeah.
Do you shower in your high heels too?
Well,
Well, just be careful. And now I am going to order you that little button, because although the cameras are there, I wouldn't know if you fell.
I know.
All right, now I am getting you that button.
I do want one. I'll just in case.
Yeah, now I feel like, well, 20 minutes ago I wouldn't have even thought about it, but now after hearing about like the things that you do when no one is around, yeah, you need one. You need one of those buttons for sure. I don't know about if you can wear it though as a pendant. You might have to. We got to call your doctor, because you do have a pacemaker.
Right.
We do have to check.
I could wear it around my waist.
I know you. You're not gonna be wearing it around your waist. What are you, Tim the Tool guy?
Oh.
Like a tool belt?
Yeah.
With your like keys hanging on your belt loop? You're not gonna do that.
Oh.
Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but you're not gonna do that.
Okay.
It's really strange. To all the beautiful women out there, did you ever find that
You get a certain age and your children are trying to be the boss of you instead of you being the boss.
Mom,
What?
why would you say something like that?
I want somebody to agree with me.
I've always been the boss.
No, you haven't. Well, now that I recall.
Yeah. All right. Well, I love you.
Well, I love you more. I love everybody out there, too.
Well, they love you too. I love you guys too. Bye.
Bye.